Okay, hi there. I'm going to do a quick video on how I use SamDisk on the Mac to copy DSK files onto SD card and use on the Sam Trinity Interface. So starting up, I generally use a little USB adapter that holds the SD card, just one of those. My Mac does have an SD card slot on it, but I generally find that this works a little bit better. So if I plug that into the Mac, depending on the SD card and what you've used it for in the past, it might be recognised as a mountable device, and this may well be your first problem. So you can see here it's mounted it as a storage device. So what you need to do before SamDisk can recognise it or do anything with it is to unmount this device. So I do this, I go to Applications, Disk Utility, and just click on it here and do unmount. There we go. So now if I go to Terminal, I've just got standard SamDisk as downloaded from Simon Owen's GitHub repository. What I can do is I can do a sudo samdisk list, pass for my password, and you can see here it's found the mass storage device, which is this the SD card, and this dev disk 0 is my internal SSD, so it's 120 gig internal SSD. So this is where it differs slightly from the Windows version, where usually this would have a numeric identifier, so it may just be 1, 0 and 1. To define, you have to provide the kind of the full device name on the Mac. So first thing to do is to format the card. So I should be able to do samdisk format /dev/disk2, enter, go, are you sure? Yes, I am, and away it goes. Then the next step is to copy something onto the card. So you notice on my desktop here I've got the Rick Dangerous DSK. So what I need to do, I will change to that directory, and I will do samdisk copy DTA dangerous to dev/disk2 record number 1. Okay, so it hasn't worked. It looks as though it's remounted this drive here. So this is going to be my problem again. So I'm just going to unmount it. It may be because I clicked the button and then pressed it again, and so it remounted it. So just run the previous commands again. I'm not sure, yes. There we go. Yeah. I tend to find it was a little bit hit and miss when I was getting used to this, because the Mac does some strange things with some of these external devices. So that's looking a lot better actually now. So if I now do copy, so I'm doing sudo samdisk copy rickdangerous.dsk to dev disk2 record 1. There we go, all completed. So now what I'll do, I'll move over to the Sam Coupe, which is handily just here. So I will take out the SD card, plug it in, just move the camera up a touch. And there we go. So record 1 should be, yeah, there we go. So will be the DSK file that I just copied across using SamDisk. what I need to do though is just to give this a better name. So I'll rename it to something so that I can remember what it is in the future. Done. If I just boot, it will now load that DSK. There we have it. So if I switch that off, jump back to the Mac. I'll just plug it in again. Yeah, when you get this this message pop up, hit ignore. I found is your road to success. Initialize is dangerous because it will try and format it back to a file system that's recognisable by the Mac, so that's not good. Ignore is what you need to do. Now, if I use samdisk again, I can do just to make sure we do samdisk list. So it's still devdisk2. And this time I will have a look at what's actually in so devdisk2. There we are, there's my one record named Rick. And actually you can see what's inside that record as well. So if I do :1, there we go, so exactly as we're seeing on the SAM. Hopefully that's been of some use to you. Cheers, thank you.